Today is the day the 2012 Finesmith Muse will be selected from among the top 11 finalists. Hundreds have competed for this honor, and this happened during the year, but only one will be selected. Also today we'll be announcing the winner of the Best Image Prize and the winner of the Fancy Diamond Award. This is your chat host, Zenobia Foxclough, and your voice host, Kay Ferry, presenting this amazing group of stylists for your viewing pleasure. Our DJ for the show is Sophia Diage. This most fabulous runway has been created by Blacksmith Tokyoska and Extofer Tepper. Black Liquid Tokyoska. I'm so sorry, Black Liquid. Black Liquid is also the show producer. This woman is busy. Another busy woman is Katlin Sahara, our stage manager. And we are delighted to introduce our judges for today's event. Please welcome Black Liquid Tokyoska, Finesmith Design, Style, and Image Manager. Frolic Mills, the Best of SL CEO, as well as the Miss Virtual World Organization CEO and owner. Risa Friller, Finesmith Designs Miss Stylista 2011. Topaz Joubert, Maniera Inc. CEO. Yula Finesmith, Finesmith Designs Designer and CEO. The 2012 Finesmith Muse competition is pleased to have several sponsors. They include Metaverse TV, Dusa Dragonash, Kabuki Boutique, Black Liquid Tokyoska, Best of SL, Frolic Mills, Maniera Inc., Pazubert, Body Talking, Arisha Ashmut, Sis Designs, Sian and Sisti Sis, Mea Culpa, Tatanka Kaligawa, Maritima Inc., Nunu Kimono, Passarella, Francesca Galtier, Outrageous Glamour, Matteo Betancourt, Lovely Me Makeups, Lovely Miwako 7399 Mena, and Xanadu Fashion, Xanadu Damiano. I know you are all as anxious as I am to see the glorious stylings of the amazing competitors, so let's not wait another minute. Please help me welcome to the stage our first finalist, the amazing Aphrodite Brianna. Aphrodite tells us, "My inspiration comes from the former French princess and Queen Marie Antoinette. She was born in Austria in 1755 and married the Crown Prince of France, Louis. 4 years later, she became queen when her husband was crowned King Louis XVI. She was known for her excessive luxurious lifestyle, although in reality this has been exaggerated. She was disliked by the French people, regarded her as superficial and frivolous, and became notorious for her flippant response to being told the peasants had no bread. What she replied to that was, 'Let them eat cake.' She was, however, a leading example of fashion in the Versailles court, where the dresses and hair became ever larger and more ornate. This styling is a fantasy play on the large white powdered wigs of that court and the wide ornate dresses adorned with jewels, taking on an almost fairy tale princess appearance. And we see Aphrodite going around, showing herself to the judges. And she is now making her last stop. Thank you very much, Aphrodite. Let's now welcome our second finalist, the charismatic Kiva Lionheart, to the runway. Please be silent. We do not wish to frighten her, for this is a rare visage for sure. It is uncommon to see Kiva Lionheart, as Shia, the Irish fairy princess. This young royal is always choosy in her selection of jewelry, but always only Finesmith will do. Today must be a celebration, for she is bedecked and bejeweled. Our lovely princess is wearing the vintage demi-gown from Miyamai, but has chosen Finesmith pieces as opposed to the typical accoutrements of the wares, because as the future ruler of the fairies can stand apart at all times. She wears the platinum Oasis goatee and noir O2 earring as one-of-a-kind brooch to grab the onlooker's eyes. Once she has your attention, she will astound you with the incredible classy styling of the noir bracelet and ring, both stylishly black and encrusted with diamonds and amethyst. The silky soft satin of the above-the-elbow gloves are brought to the new royal level with the Alexander ring to show our princess likes to be oh so chic and glamorous. As a teaser, she wears the simple Charlotte beads in onyx and the joy earrings in black. But is this all there is? To this end, on this note, I think not. Our wee sprite attached another beautiful noir O2 earring to the back of the Charlotte necklace to show the sexy curve of her youthful neckline. What is this? Ooh la la, look at the plunge of this incredible gown, and look what our fanciful princess has done. She created a work of art with two of the noir earrings and one noir O2 earring to capture the deep plunge line of the back of the dress. Very sexy indeed. Do you think this is the end of our Princess Fairy's temptation? Well, of course not. No princess is formally called thus unless she has a crown. Arshia wears the Vivian Inspiration forehead piece to enhance the style of her Osmose spirit hair. Alas, the sadness, her time here has passed, for now as she flutters away to rejoin her mystical world. But lucky for us, all she has shown is available at Finesmith for our own jewelry pleasure. Thank you, Kiva. Next, please welcome the dazzling Drakia Daly to the runway. Drakia enters the room, a regal vision in her royal purple phoenix gown. The essence crown adorns her forehead, a delicate circlet of spun silver and beryl gems, which are echoed in her glittery jewelry. Inspired by Giz Sion, her necklace and earrings perfectly frame her patrician features, and bracelet inspired by Black Barbie Braven coils gracefully around her wrist. Such a royal lady would not be complete without a manicure, and she wears her namesake, Drakia nails. And Drakia is now going around the judges, showing herself to each and every one of the judges. And we should be seeing the fourth finalist. There she is. Now please welcome to the runway, the lovely Leah Portland. "You!" roared the cloaked figure as he leaned over the poor, bedraggled wretch huddled in the corner. "Go to a pageant for princes and princesses?" He held on to the doorknob as if in pain. "I have a stitch in my side from laughing. You really are a funny girl." Then his face changed. He was serious. "If I were you," he boomed, poking her with a bony finger, "I would get as much sleep as I could. I have plans for you." With that, he disappeared, and the dungeon doors slammed shut. "Don't worry, I will help you," said a tiny croaky voice. The toad appeared with two trunks, one containing the finest Finesmith gold, and the other containing the most beautiful gowns Leah had ever seen. Leah put on the top of a Utopia Golden Angel gown and combined the skirts of a Fellini Akemi gown and a Bliss Couture Morella dress. From the other trunk, Leah pulled a Lorena shawl and two rings and fashioned them as a skirt, sleeve, and also shoe decorations. Next, she put on the rain necklace and earrings. The toad handed her a snowflake bindi, and she put it on. To her Miyamai Donabun, which she modified, she added two diamond-encrusted shea bracelets as hairbands and used shea brooches to decorate her gloves. Finally, she put on a topaz corset that she loved. The toad stood back and marveled. "Go and enjoy," he smiled. "We'll catch up later." Leah skipped off just in time to join all the other princesses and princesses for the pageant. Unfortunately, we don't yet know the end of the story. Thank you, Leah. And now we have the fifth finalist. Please welcome to the runway the luxurious Leandra Breen. Once upon a time, there was a girl who dreamt of being a princess. She bought all the beautiful dresses, but always something seemed to be missing. One day she wore her most loved dress, walking around in the kingdom, and she found Finesmith, and she knew immediately what was missing. She bought a glittering snowflake jewelry set, and this made her dress the way it should look. Snowflakes surrounded her all around her waist, chest, and neck. She was happy, and today she is showing all the beauty, the art, and the incomparable work of Finesmith jewelry to all in the kingdom. And just to add from me, while Leandra is making her round, all these stories had been written by the finalists themselves. They have thought of the story, of what they have styled for, and they made the stories themselves. And now please welcome our next Finesmith Muse 2012 finalist, Magnetic Melanie Sotero. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess living in a castle made of glass and ice sculptures. She was waiting for eternal love to come. Her heart had been broken many times in the past, and she changed into a cold and heartless woman, not able to love again, or so she thought. But many sad years and many snowflakes passed by until she finally met the prince of her dreams. Slowly her heart thawed and learned to love again. But will it be for eternity? For this look, Melanie took her inspiration from the many fairy tales about ice princesses, but she created a whole new look for this fairy tale. The luxurious dress Melanie is wearing is a design by Trebeau, and so is the beautiful, majestic cape. Melanie modified the color of the cape to bring more attention to this important aspect of this look. To match her ice princess inspiration, she wears an upper skirt made of small snowflakes from Fellini Couture. The romantic stars you see floating on her dress is also a design by Fellini Couture. To match the snowflakes from her skirt, Melanie is wearing snowflake lashes by Glow Studio. The sophisticated hair is a design by Boone. The amazing headpiece, which has a bird of hope, is another design by Fellini Couture. The 3 stars you see at the top of the tree is a modified version of the floating stars you see on her dress. But what would this look be without jewelry by Finesmith Designs? To give the perfect finishing touch for this look, Melanie is wearing a beautiful tiara and necklace from the November collection and earrings from the Cross My Flower and Hope to Die set. Her bracelets and nails are from the Snowflake set, one of Finesmith's latest designs. Melanie is also wearing a modified version of the snowflake necklace. She's using it as an adornment around her waist to give the dress a more enchanted and sophisticated appearance. Now please welcome the radiant Didi Lemon to the runway. She says, "The image I had for princesses was innocence. She has a clean and pure heart with no lies. She does not fool people, and she has no doubts about others. I imagined a very sweet princess, and I used white and pink to create a princess that is pure with no color of her own, so that she can absorb and be colored in whatever color that any event she encounters in her life will color her." The image story is that With a clear and clean sound of shoes, a princess appears. She has black hair wearing fur that gently covers her soft skin. Underneath the fur, she is wearing a silk dress that has flowers that look so real you can almost smell their delicate aroma. The dress sways softly as she descends the stairs, creating various impressions as she walks from person to person, or as it passes it in front of things, as if it were showing the heart of the princess who wears it. Sometimes it shows innocence, and sometimes a passion in an adult mind. The princess will forever continue to shine in many different colors. And just to add to this, the skirt that Lydia is wearing is also from Finesmith Designs, which she took a group gift from Finesmith Designs, which was a hat, and enlarged it to be a dress. And please welcome to the runway the ravishing Rusalka Callisto. And she says, once there lived a beautiful but very sad princess. She had many suitors, but none could break her melancholia. The princess had lost her sister, and she still found it hard to think of love. Still, she knew she must marry for her kingdom. So she set a contest for her suitors to bring her a gift that showed not only their desire for her, but also paid tribute to her lost sister. Her royal suitors gave her many gifts, but most were empty and shallow, until at last the humblest of all the princes, presented her with a gift that touched her broken heart. He had found out that her late sister had loved purple above all else, and her pet name had been the Purple Princess. And so the prince had a beautiful gown and jewelry, all in purple, created from a mix of Bliss Couture, Nikki Ree, and Charades. The jeweled bodice was made from Finesmith's lilac diamond collar, with beading at the waist from pearl choker purple, shoulder pieces and a large ring from Inspiration Helen, bracelet from Ash collar, Giz necklace, Rhonda earrings, iris tiara, and acid purple nails and rings. The humble prince presented the gown to the princess so that she, whenever she might wear it, everyone would see her and remember her little lost sister with love. The beautiful princess was so moved that she married the prince the very next day in the gorgeous creation he had gifted to her. And there she comes. Welcome to the runway, the chic Shinobu Ismail. Shinobu's inspiration came from a scene from Country of Gold and Silver, which is a story that she made herself. A long, long time ago, there was a gold nation and also a silver nation, and the two countries were constantly at war. Today is a day that celebrates the unity of these two nations that was only made possible by the love of two people who were born in these two countries, who were brought together by fate. The Queen's dress is an amazing, beautiful gown made with gold thread that came from the Gold Nation, as well as silver thread that came from the Silver Nation. Let us celebrate this day, reconfirming how happiness can only come from unity. And Shinobu is showing herself to the judges. And the next finalist is here, the only male finalist in the contest. Next, welcome to the runway, the suave Snow Tiger Paw. And he says, alone and banished to a distant land by his ruthless uncle, Snow Tiger Paw cuts a dashing figure as a prince in waiting for his rightful crown. In his lovely exile, Snow wears precious jewels, heirlooms passed down to him through many generations to remind him of the land he loves and will return to one day. Upon his head, an ancient crown fashioned from Finesmith Dragon Lady neckpiece and Dragon Lady earrings with Finesmith Dragon Lady used as epaulets to hold up his crimson ceremonial robes. An elegant waist sash bears heroic medals fashioned from Chloe's hallucinations necklace. And adorning his left hand is his heraldic ring, symbol of his future kingship, made from a Finesmith Ronda diamond ring, combined with Risa delicate mask, with Finesmith Noir earring as his brooch. And finally, the Noir magical wand represents his scepter, which will one day rest again on his throne of his beloved lost kingdom. And we have our final finalist today. Please welcome to the runway the winsome Wicca Merlin. And she says, many years ago in a faraway land, there lived an enchanted kingdom deep in the heart of a forest, where both fairies and humans lived together in harmony. The king was a handsome, strong, and kind human man, and the queen the most beautiful, sparkling fairy ever seen before. The queen's gift of her sparkle lit the kingdom brightly at night, which was important as all the trees would block the light from the moon and the stars above. The king and queen lived many happy years together until one day the stars sent them the gift of a special daughter called Princess Wicca, who had the strength of her father and both the beauty and the sparkle of her mother. One day, a great storm befell the kingdom, and for many days the skies rained heavily, and the sky turned darkest shade of gray that Princess Wicca had ever seen before. The week before Princess Wicca's birthday, the storm had passed, but so too had her sparkle, as if it had been washed away by the raindrops. The princess looked everywhere she could, but feared her sparkle had been lost. The king and queen called upon all the humans and fairies to help to find the princess's sparkle before the 12th hour of the day of her birthday. In return, they would reward the gift of as many Finesmith jewels as they could carry. Everyone in the kingdom set out to find the princess's sparkle, with humans searching the land and fairies searching the sky in hopes of being the lucky one to find it. From one nearby kingdom, a handsome, charming prince decided to join the search in hope of being the winner. Days passed, and hopes of finding the lost sparkle of Princess Wicca began to seem but a distant dream, and many stopped searching. But this prince seemed determined not to give up. The princess danced around and around laughing out loud, now reunited with her once lost sparkle. Thank you very much, Wicca. And now at this point, I would like to have a 2-minute break, and we will be announcing the sponsors. And during that 2-minute break, our judges will be judging all the finalists, 11 finalists that we have just seen, and they will be making their scores. Okay, and now we are back, and it will be the awarding time that everybody has been waiting. And first, let's give some awards. The first award is for the best image submitted of the entrance of the 2012 Finesmith Muse competition, and this will be announced by Basel CEO Frolic Mills.
Hello everyone, and good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. All right, so I have the very big pleasure, and thank you, Yula, for this beautiful invitation. Thank you, Metaverse TV, thank you, Kay, to announce the winner of the Best Application Image Award for a photographer. All right, drum the rolls. The winner of the Image Award for a photographer is, and I am very happy to announce this person because he is my dear friend, Mr. Skip Staheli, with his image for Kiva Lionheart. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Skip, and well done, everybody here. It's been a beautiful, beautiful show.
Okay, and let me just add to that. The Best Image Award winner will receive 15,000 lindens and a photographic contract with Finesmith Designs, and will be creating ads for Finesmith Designs that will appear in the Best SL magazines. Congratulations, Skip. Now, I wouldn't mind receiving 15,000 lindens too, but I don't think anybody's going to give it to me because I'm horrible with pictures. And now our second award, and this is for the Fancy Diamond competition. That was a contest for Finesmith loyal customers. And this competition was for the Finesmith Jewelry Group members who entered the Finesmith Fancy Diamond competition wore at least 3 items from Yula's most recent designs. And they styled them to their liking. And they took a photo or had one taken and posted it on Finesmith's Flickr group. And the winner will be announced by Topaz Joubert, CEO of Mariera Inc. Topaz, please.
Thank you. It's great. It's a great privilege to announce the winner of the Fantasy Diamond Award, and that winner is Kareen 1 resident, or Kareen 01 resident. So congratulations to Kareen. Fantastic job.
Yes, congratulations. And let me also add to this that the winner of this award receives 10,000 Linden cash prize, 10,000 Linden gift certificate to shop at Finesmith Jewellery, an inspiration set made for and named after the winner, and the title of Fancy Diamond. Congratulations, Kirin. Now, after 2 fantastic prizes, the moment has finally arrived. We are ready to announce the winner of the 2012 Finesmith Muse competition. But before we announce the winner, let's see what this winner will win. A 30,000 Linden contract with Finesmith. She will also become the face of Finesmith Designs for 2012. She will appear in Finesmith ads in well-known SL magazines for 6 months. We'll have 12 pieces of this Finesmith Designs collection named after or represented by her or his image. She or he will receive all Finesmith jewelry created throughout 2012 and will be the lead model for Finesmith fashion shows. And not only that, he or she will receive goodie bags from our sponsors. And the winner of the 2012 Finesmith Muse competition is going to be announced by Risa Friller.
First, I want to take a moment to thank Yula personally. This past year working with her has been amazing. I have learned so much from you. You took a chance on me and have opened many doors, and for that I will always be grateful. But most of all, I am so thankful for a wonderful friendship. It has been a great honor representing Finesmith this past year, and it will be something I will always cherish. And also a big thank you to all the wonderful Finesmith models I have had the chance to get to work with and know over this past year. You are truly family to me, and thank you. Oh, I knew I was going to get emotional. But without further ado, we have decided the winner of the Finesmith Muse 2012. Big congratulations to Shinobu Ishmael. Congratulations.
Oh my God, we have the winner's name. It is Shinobu Ishmael. Congratulations, Shinobu. Shinobu, omedetou gozaimasu. And sorry, that was Japanese, because she's Japanese. Okay, I have a feeling she's, her mind is totally blacked out or white. I might have to remind her what to do, so excuse my Japanese for a second. シノブ優勝したみたいだから、昨日練習したブーメランの先のところまで行って。Congratulations to all the winners, all the 3 winners, and especially to Shinobu. It must be such a thrilling moment for Shinobu. Right before the contest, she was telling me that, she was just happy to be here, to be one of the finalists, and that she thought that she didn't have any chances to win at all because she was having some language problems. But I'm very sure that she's absolutely thrilled, and I don't think she even remembers this. Remembers what to do. Now, on behalf of Yula Finesmith, this was Kay Ferry and Zenobia Foxclough saying thank you to Dusa Dragonash and Metaverse TV for broadcasting this show, culminating a year of styling competitions. And thank you to all contestants, the sponsors, the judges, and everyone else who made this show such a success. We couldn't have done this without each and every one of you. Thank you all for attending, and we wish you a good day or evening. Thank you very much.